What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, bro, I know I might sound a little tired. I'm not tired. It's like I'm just so relaxed right now, you know. So I'm just not as hyper. But shout out to Love Don't Judge, man. I did a video. I think it's been like a week now. The video did very good. It hit like 1.5K. So I'm definitely leave a like. But the title of the video is today. My prison boyfriend told me to get a matching neck tattoo. Love don't judge. Well, fortunately, I'm not gonna judge the young lady. We're just gonna react to it. I'm gonna just give my thoughts. Let's get into it.
I'm Valerie. My prison boyfriend wanted me to get a neck tattoo. We've been together for 7 years, but in total, he's been in prison 5 times. People usually judge my relationship on social media. Someone said delusion is a real thing. Wasting your time and money, be smart.
I'm Valerie's friend. I did have reservations of the fact that he's a criminal in and out of jail.
I just thought, why is this girl getting tattoo on her neck? This isn't gonna be good. This is not healthy.
Me and Mo met when we was in secondary school. We started dating when we was 19, and around 6 months, he ended up in prison. In total, he's been in prison 5 times. 3 of those times he's been with me. He really doesn't know me that he always ends up going back to prison, but I feel like whenever he goes back, I just can't abandon him. So I'm always there for him.
You have to understand. Then it might seem like so bad. That's probably her first love. Women never really truly forget about their first love, right? Especially if that man took her virginity, right? That's one experience that no other man on this earth could ever write. No man could ever rewrite that. Understand me? So if he was a first love and he took her virginity, it's gonna be hard for her to truly get over this man, right? Or we could look at it like that. Probably she didn't have a father figure in her life. Probably she didn't. And probably the way he is and the kind of man he is, it just came off as a fatherly figure to her, right? And she followed his lead because, again, he told her get a tattoo on your neck, and she did it. So therefore, he probably could have played a major role in her life that we don't know. We have no idea, right? So probably to her, he was like a fatherly figure to her, right? In just in the wrong way, but yeah.
When we got out of prison, he wanted to do something exciting and fun, so he thought, let's just get matching tats. And I was like, yeah, why not? So he got king and I got queen because I'm a queen and he's my king. When we did it and we posted it, it got loads of people reactions. At first, the trolls used to get to me and I used to be on the fence and I'm like, oh, they're saying this and they're saying that. And because of him, I learned to not pay attention to what they have to say. Every time I'm out, people just stare at me, but I just don't care. At first, my family wasn't okay.
Reason why she don't care because she really did it to impress him. So if he's impressed, she feels good. It pleases her to. So therefore, what other people think, it is irrelevant. It doesn't mean nothing. It's like it just bounces off her skin and bounces off. That's more of what it is.
With my relationship with Mo, they used to tell me, leave him, he's a criminal, he's not good for you. They obviously want me to find someone better, but I love him. When Mo came out of prison, December 2022, I told him if he does go back to prison, I'm not taking him back. But then he ended up going back to prison and I was 3 months pregnant, so I couldn't leave him.
Again, you have to understand, you never listen to what a woman say. You always watch her actions because her actions is what she says just because she feels a certain way, she'll say it, right? Because you have to understand women are illogical, women are emotions driven. So she go off how she feels. Right? So if she feels a certain way in the moment, she will say it. That doesn't mean it remains for the rest of her life. Right? So her actions will show you. Well, she was pregnant, right? Let's say that's why she stayed. Right? But she said, well, if you go back, I'll leave you. You can tell she went against her own word.
And I went through my whole pregnancy and labour by myself. This is Ryla. She's 11 months old. Being a single parent sometimes is hard. You're so cute. But I'm happy I got a good support system around me. My family and his family, they helped me a lot. Hi guys, come with me to send Mo some clothes while he's in prison. I decided to share my relationship online because I never used to really see anyone do it. I do receive a lot of negative comments by the type of company he keeps around, and just by watching this video, there's a 99.9% chance he's going back. He loves the lifestyle.
And one thing I would say is like to understand, and that in itself could tie back into some trauma she had when she was a little girl. Probably her father wasn't in her life. Probably her father was abusive. So there's so much, different things that could go into this young lady taking part in such an activity, or living, such a lifestyle, right? So we gotta understand like how trauma affect people. Trauma affect people in different ways, right? And you have to realize what trauma do you have? What trauma are you currently suffering with, right? Is it a trauma when you was younger? Is it a trauma that recently happened and is affecting you on a on your day-to-day life? And that's questions you have to ask yourself every day, right? And a lot of people have trauma, but they don't even realize they have trauma. And that's the crazy thing. A lot of people think, well, I'm over my trauma already, but not knowing that it's currently affecting them in the current day, in real time, in reality. But they have zero awareness about it, so that's why they can't pinpoint and see what exactly the trauma is.
Someone else said, okay, but if I love someone, I will never put myself and her in that situation. If I'm being honest, I do agree with this person. Someone else said,
That's true, and if you know, and it all it all comes back to the meant they from too, right? If we in the hood, I'm expecting stuff like that. I see that all the time. See that all the time because we in the hood, right? Where the man go to jail and then he leave the woman there for a couple months and come back. That's very normal. You understand me? But still, then it's just like the psyche. What does that do to the woman's psyche? When that keeps happening. You know what I mean? And as the man, like, why do you keep putting yourself in such a position that you have to go back to jail? You can't even be for your woman. And then now that she have a daughter, would that make you more conscious of your decisions when you come back out? Right? So that should really put you in a place where you're thinking, well, the lifestyle I'm living is really not that worth it, right? And I truly want a family one day, and my wife or my girlfriend has my daughter right now. When I go out now, I have to do something good. I have to behave myself. Right? I have to live a righteous life now.
so delusion is a real thing. Maybe I'm a little bit delusional, just a tiny bit. How are you spending that much money on someone who is a criminal with no future, still wasting your time and money? Be smart. I don't care. He wouldn't wait for you if it was the other way around. And it's not me being negative, it's the truth. To be honest, that person did make a good point, and I don't think he would wait for me. He said he would, but I don't know. I feel like men are different compared to girls. So
You have to understand when when a woman truly fall in love with a man, it's like she see no other man, no other man is right. It's like her. The only guy she sees, the guy she like, the guy she's with. Right. That's more of what it is.
I don't actually think he would.
Mo is currently in prison, waiting to be sentenced. He's looking at 6 to 12 years. Me and Mo maintain our relationship through letters, phone calls, visit. I feel happy and excited whenever I receive a letter from him. I'm lucky to have you being patient with me and sticking around and staying down for me when I need it the most. This is one of the gifts he got me while he was in prison for my birthday. Just a deal top. Mo also got me these trainers while he was in prison. They were like around $6.50. The letters and the things mean more to me than the actual gift. It's hard on Mo because he's not here, as he's missing out being around Sarayla. Sarayla has been gone to this her dad since she was 2 weeks old. The prison gave me this book when I went to visit Mo one time for Sarayla. So in here, they kind of help the kids understand why the parent is in prison. It's really good that they do this. I don't think prison is a good place to take kids, but sometimes we just have to do it so they know who their dad or mum is. Look. Oh, that's Mo calling now. Hey, babe. Nothing. Just packing some clothes for you. I just can't wait for you to come home so we can finally be a family. I know it's been too long. Sarayla needs you. I need you. All right, I love you. Bye. Some of my friends weren't sure about our relationship because obviously he just kept being in and out of prison and he can't keep himself out.
And tell you what I come to realize with that, brother, there is nothing you could tell her. If her own parents talk to her and tell her, well, that's not the idea, and she still doing it, willingly doing it, you know, what I mean, she take passion in doing it. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do. You know, that's a true ride or die right there. You know, it's hard to come across them now, but this one right here, I mean, tough. That's all I could say.
She's screaming, Dada.
That happens a lot.
My friend Kanisha's coming over and I'm interested to see what she got to say about my relationship. I'm a bit nervous about having this conversation with her.
I'm Kanisha and I'm Valerie's friend. I did have reservations. The fact that he's a criminal in and out of jail, it's not exactly a good life for, obviously, a woman to be with a partner like that. And now Sarayla's in the picture. Hey. How you doing?
What did you think when I first told you about my relationship with Mo? This isn't going to be good. This is not healthy. He's a well-known convict. Yeah, at first I wasn't happy about it. I didn't really like Mo to begin with because he's a criminal.
Every criminal needs some love.
Not from you. Yeah, no, in all seriousness though, I didn't really like the fact that I think he's going to be pulling you down and stopping your progress.
She clearly in love with him, even though he's a criminal, bro. Isn't that wicked? She said, "Yeah, all criminals did love too." Oh my god, that's wicked, bro.
In life.
What do you think about our matching tattoos? Do you like it?
Obviously, I'm an ink freak, so I love tattoos, but I just thought, why is this girl getting a tattoo on her neck? Like, just in such a visible place. It is different, but when you get older, it's not going to be a good look. But obviously, it's cute. What are we going to do if Mo ends up with a 12-year sentence?
I feel like I'm still be there for him regardless because he's the father of my kids. Then we'll be together or not, I'll still be there for him.
Do you think it'll be hard raising Sarayla without Mo being there for 12 years? She's going to be a whole 12.
You can tell this man left such an imprint on this woman that even though they're not together, that she's still willing to support this man. She's like, like let's say you're talking to a girl, right? And you're trying to make her your girl, and you tell her, yo, you should stop talking to your ex. You should let go of that one friend, that male friend. And she's like, no, no, we know each other for such a long time. You have to understand that this man left such an imprint on this woman that she cannot leave him alone. And tell you what, there is nothing you could do because that the imprint he's left on her is so powerful that you cannot even tell her what to do. And even though she with you, she does know that he left an imprint. Like what we had was so strong that even though I'm in a new relationship, the new man can't compare to him. And then she thinks about him on a daily. She have flashbacks about him. She reminisce about him. Right? That's the dark side that a lot of people don't want to talk about. But these things are very real, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell that this man left such an imprint on this young lady that she not even in the right mind. You know what I'm saying? And she just all about him.
12 years old, you know,
I know.
preteen.
It would definitely be hard, but what can I do? I can't take him out of prison.
Find a stepdaddy.
Thought.
Do you feel like you're missing out on parts of your life in this relationship?
We asked it because I'm here.
I'm obviously seeing all your TikTok comments, and I just need to know, how do you deal with all the hate stuff that you get online?
At first, it really used to get to me, but now I just don't care.
Oh, that's good. You can't really let it bother you then.
Yeah. So what do you?
How you deal with hate? You just allow people to talk. That's how you deal with hate. You just allow people to just talk, just rumble the way they, because people will always have something to say. People find the smallest things and make it a problem. Human beings love negativity, right? There would be a list of positive things. There would be like, let's say there's a list of 10 things, and out of the 10, there's one negative thing. People will pinpoint at that one negative thing the whole time instead of focusing that there is nine positive things on this list, right? So you have to understand, hatred and hate is just a self-reflection, so you have to allow people to hate and you let them be. Understand me? That's all you could do.
You think about my relationship now?
To be honest, even though Mo's obviously where he is, and you're out here doing a really good job in motherhood, Mo seems to be supporting you as best as he can do. So I'm quite happy for you guys, and God willing, he's home before the 12 years, and it'll be next year, God willing. Because I'm tired of doing daddy duties.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
Couple things I love the most about Mo is that he can be a gentleman. He's a good person. He's a listener. He's a provider. He's just everything I need.
He's like the male version of me, except the criminal activities. But me and him are sort of like, so that's why I always keep running back to him. What I have to say to people that judge my relationship, 1 second.
And tell you what, brother, any man after him can never compare to him. No, I just want for any and for the fellas, y'all really gotta understand, bro. There's some guys you just cannot compete with, bro. Money wise, you can't. I don't care how much money you have. If he left an imprint on this woman, she will always go back to him. Because you have to understand how deep he has such an influence on this woman. How deeply he has a mark on this woman. He marked her in such a good way that she will never forget about him. No matter if she with you and she left you, she's somebody new. She will always see him as that man in her head. Tough.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I really hope that this young lad come home and to take care, to be able to take care of his family, because that would be lovely. Understand me? But again, I wish them the best, and I hope things go the way it's supposed to be. You know, it's crazy that we see such such a relationship dynamic. That's insane. But again, I wish him the best, and I hope that if any trauma she has, she take cares of it. Understand? Because that's wild. But if you like the video, leave a like, comment, and I will see you in the next one.